This is the Doctor, continuing the Against the Storm Queen's Hand Trial playthrough. We are at Queen's Step here, and we gotta go out. But the only question mark, exclamation mark I see is this roaming fishman tribe. You can trade some food for some artifacts or machinery, except that's literally pointless since I have purchased all of the upgrades I possibly can. I don't get any more, so that's just a bad trade. The resources are still useful. You can sacrifice them at the altar, the Forsaken altar, and get very, very powerful cornerstones. But no reason to trade like this is just an objectively bad trade. You sacrifice 30 resources and get 15. Just gonna ignore that. We have 70 fragments. I'm gonna do one on Prestige 16, which will give 8 fragments, I believe. So if we do 5 more settlements, we should be able to do DCO, and I feel ready. In fact, that's perfect because 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, I can do a Prestige 20 settlement before we do DCO. That feels very appropriate, you know. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pick this caravan wagons to extend my vision range and try to settle somewhere a little more interesting. I want to play with a modifier. That is not the Fishman Ritual Site. I'm not doing that. Not doing that either. This is much, much better. There's also a ominous presence, but we already did that. It's not as exciting as these other ones. So I am not doing this mosquito thingy. Gain 40 insects, win with no orders. I'm not doing that. Fishman Ritual Site, win with no orders. Again, I'm not doing that as well. This is my first Queen's Hand trial that is like this far along. And I don't want to lose because of taking those silly risks. Plus, objectively, this Obsidian Lore Master is just like better. You win by completing 2 forbidden events, and you get for the rest of this cycle 10 planks and 20 veggies. That's a great starting buff. And he is on, I believe that is actually kind of hard to tell what that is. Ashen Thicket. Ah, okay, new type of map. Good. I like that. Yeah, there's no reason to do anything else. It would put us very close, but let's do it. All right, so in terms of villagers, I do love the frogs and the harpies. Plus, we have their starting abilities. Hard to go wrong with these two. We have 5 embarkation points. I might bring some reserve ones. You don't really need it. Completing 2 forbidden events before winning. It just feels like this is a year 6 victory. And we have plenty of time. We have like 34 years. Even a year 7 victory is whatever. Not a big deal. So we always bring people, of course. I would not hate bringing a little more food. Ooh, the 3 oil though, as that's hard to beat too. Our food stock's a little low, but I think we can get around that. We've got a what's skewers again? Isn't it like eggs and roots or something? Oof. Putting down, getting planks and making the rain collector right away, and then drizzle geysering the food is probably a very good choice. Well, you make skewers though. Neither of them like skewers. We need a way to make paste. You need salt. I don't know. Just kind of worried. I don't want to bring like this rather than the oil. We can make do without oil. It's really good for completing certain glade events. But if we bring a little extra food, we won't have starvation problems. This is like 60 basically. Oh, 60. Well, we have 100 food. That's pretty good. I do like the oil. Fuel is valuable. Oh, you get some fuel from the cutting the trees, though. We gotta make pace as fast as possible by whatever means necessary. But if I bring the wood, I can also just make planks. This feels better for some reason. Bringing the wood, the eggs, and the roots feel a little better than the oil. The oil has like slightly more upside, but this is more consistent. I think I'll do it this way. And Brass Hill, I think, is a perfectly good name for this town. Hope I don't regret that. All right, what do we got? Increased reputation gained from resolve by 100%. That is amazing during the drizzle season. Hailstorm. Villagers can die if we don't have houses. That's actually really bad because we have frogs and they need advanced houses. We've got acid rain, hostility 3, recipes producing building materials yield 50% fewer goods. That's not great. Melancholy. Villagers with this effect have a -2 penalty to their resolve unless they have complex food and housing. Yep. And then we have rotten rain, blood flower response. So we definitely don't want hostility 4. There is salt. That is very important because we can make paste and we want to do that basically immediately. I don't think I have any mine upgrades this run, which is unfortunate, but yeah. We also have a clothier. Oh, amazing, amazing. We have harpies and humans. Clothier is gonna help. There's a forbidden glade over there. And then there's one over there. So maybe we open behind the hearth. Seems... You can also go to the right. Could be a good choice. Yeah, we have to complete 2 forbidden glade events. Don't forget. It's complete. And I'm almost certainly going to use the Forsaken Altar for a few sacrifices. Let's see what our first blueprint is. Fishing hut or tavern? I mean, if I open a glade and there's a lot of fish, that fishing hut can be pretty powerful. Tavern, in contrast, it's decent, but it's not amazing. It might still be the pick, though. The field kitchen lets us make paste. Not the most efficient, but it'll do. Especially if we can get rainwater, so don't eat the eggs. Let's start, and let's put, yeah, frog in the hearth, because we're gonna need workers. More than anything else. Oops. Alright. We'll start by building those 2, and then actually gonna put down the crude workshop right away as well, because we need planks. Okie doke, let's go behind her towards that clothier. Can't be that wrong to do that. Huh. Yes. Let's get the planks going. And then I got 2 harpies left. Let's let them build the roads and then we can put down the small trappers camp. Yeah, I'm starting to think we do get some passive sea marrow on this map. So maybe we don't really need the other thing. Okay, the oil. Alright, small press, gain 3 oil for every 10 flour. Unclear if that will happen. Blood price contract. We are probably gonna sacrifice some villagers, so we could lean into that. I don't have to decide that yet because we're not sacrificing anyone just yet, and small press, we're not making any flour anytime soon. Trying to think, yeah, just put 2 harpies in here to gather a few eggs. I actually think I want the rain collector first. Let's put it... You keep making planks. Orders, again, I'm gonna delay these. Oh, harpies don't use coats. We need to save them for when we really need them. Actually, this frog can come out. Deliver those planks, and then we have enough to build our mine. Want the pace up as soon as possible with the drizzle geyser to buff. That'd be so strong. The harpies and the frogs getting that paste. Okay, you 2 come build the mine. Yeah, we have everything else we need. Actually, Okay, get that salt mine, and it allows us to craft our first blueprint when we have enough things. Reach. Every 20 building material produce, gain raw or complex food. That's pretty powerful. Burning assist takes... That's actually a problem. The burning assist takes 5 seconds longer. And if I'm planning on sacrificing villagers, 3 impatience is also a problem. I don't really care about the 10% higher chance of consuming double service food, though. Some sort of cornerstone like this. We don't need to make it yet, but... the burning cysts is deceptively dangerous on this difficulty. Because the cysts are so much more dangerous. Okay. So now we need to make enough planks to build the crude workshop. Oh, right, the other harpy was unemployed. Let's put them both into the place. Should probably see if there are any decent trade deals, so we'll put down the trading post. What's the field kitchen take? Okay, 4. Getting some incidental sea marrow, that's quite nice. Okay, let's activate the field kitchen. Put 2 harpies in there. Put the trader back behind there for now. Let's start by building some shelters. Okay, they are gonna start making the paste. Gonna pipe it up. What are our chances? 26% chance of producing double yield, but critically they work so fast. Okay. I have 1 villager not doing anything because they're building a house. Feel like this extra production speed is very noticeable. Like the 15% buff I'm getting. Oh, and what sort of trade routes do I have? 13 resin for 5 gold. That's honestly pretty good. We should probably do that one. Should probably assign another villager to help with it. Maybe a woodcutter, I'm thinking. One that has delivered the resources. Then we'll also crank down some more houses after we get this makeshift post built. More villagers, excellent. Don't really want more frogs right now. 2 humans and a harpy, plus I like the coal. Let's put a harpy in here and make packet provisions. Hopefully you can do it in time. Oh, we got a double proc from that paste, excellent. Everybody else, go build your homes. Alright, construct another house. It's fine. Once they eat the paste, they don't even need to use the thing to stay happy. The coats. You can obviously kick villagers out of the woodcutters temporarily. There we go. Your pace, harpies. Also helps to have housing. I feel like this needs to be a harpy zone. Okay, you know what? Oh, we got our trade route. Excellent. Let's sell off the 13 resin as planned. Too bad we don't have just a little more. Don't think I do any of these rest of these trades. Let's put these 2 villagers in. Stormwater is very valuable to gather. Then I'm almost certainly going to kick some villagers out of the woodcutting camp. So this seems as good a time as any. Any decent trade routes? I don't want to sell my parts yet. Yeah, nothing looks too exciting. Huh, we already have a blight rot assist. It's fine, we should be just fine. Okay, I can put villagers back into wood cutting. Oops, that was misclick. Well, since I misclicked, I want this area cleared out. Maybe starting here. I'm gonna kick a harpy out of the paste making area because we're running a little short on water. You can do other things. Oh, we're gonna need more planks. Alright, let's assemble our first home with gardens. Everyone except the frogs are housed now. Crank out some planks. Alright, burn some sea marrow. Actually, burn some coal. I have plenty of coal. Sea marrow is potentially useful. Yeah, we didn't have any good trade routes. Alright. Alright, I also know I'm gonna pick blood price contract, so let's just do that. We are feeding our villagers just fine. We should be done with that mine soon, and then I can delete it. Would also be amazing. Getting some double production of the planks. It's awesome. Everyone's doing well. Make some planks because I just know we're gonna need them. Oh, I'm full up on stormwater. Incredible. Okay, let's Actually, I'm gonna redeploy this bunch over here because we should be able to open this glade, and the redeployment will take enough time. Okay, maybe just delay a little bit more. Okay, now you can both open glades. And yeah, we're gonna wait. Actually, I need my 2 villagers here to gather the drizzle water, and then I have 1 more harpy. Guess I'll put you in the trapper's camp for now. In fact, I'll put a 2nd one in the trapper's camp. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Law supplies and improvised tools. Both good. This is going to be a longer game. I'm thinking law supplies is the way to go. 40 meat. You can make a lot of pace with that. We should, because I'm anticipating just completing 2 Forbidden Glade events. We'll probably take another year 6 just to cut through. Like, open that one. Probably gonna open this Dangerous Glade. Possibly that one. And then these 2 Forbidden Glades. Just like dealing with their problems is gonna take, I'm thinking, until year 6. Right? Like, I have to... Where does it tell me, like, Also, we are very close to mining up our shards. I should have considered... I always forget about this, like, power. I should have just considered, Huh. $35 random complex food. I mean, 35... Huh. Do I actually want barrels? We would have infinite barrels. This is really interesting. Like, this first cornerstone obviously is insane. And I want it, like, pretty badly. Every 2 seasons is also good, but later on in the game, when we have, like, we're cranking out the building materials, the every 20 building materials giving, like, any one of the, well, not the 6 charges, the newly discovered gathering nodes, that's irrelevant. But 35 raw food, 35 complex food, either one of those can be insane. Raw food has a little more uses though. Like, you don't necessarily use raw food just for food. Packet provisions, you could use it to make, like, a lot of it's used for make, like, the religion thing, or the ale, tea. What do you need to make tea again in scrolls? No, not ingredient. Show all? The other way around. Okay, you need barrels, of course. Roots. Mushrooms. Resin, of all things. We actually have a lot of that, huh? It's just the barrels. We're gonna get so many barrels, we're not even gonna be able to use them up. I don't think the barrels is the good choice. So Hilda also has some interesting stuff. Not that we can buy much from her. But anyway, we're gonna get that shard soon. More importantly, we can see what's in this glade before making any of our picks for either the cornerstone or this. It's just 35 raw food plus the lost supplies is too much food. I don't need that much food. And then I'll pick improvised tools. We can discover glades during storm. You know, you open 2 small glades, doing that, suddenly boom, you got 30 tools. Tools could be used to solve the forbidden glade stuff. Plus, I would just time opening the glades to always be during the storm. I think we can manage that. Yeah, and then we can get a lot of extra tools, which could help complete the forbidden glades. Some of those require like an excess number of tools. Also, where does it tell me what do I have to do to win? Oh, there it goes. Upper right corner. Obsidian Lore Master. Win a game after solving 2 forbidden glade events. It doesn't matter which way I solve them. I just have to solve them. Alright, let's look at our orders. Meat Lover or People's Resolve. I have no way of making jerky. It is unclear when I'll be able to make jerky. I certainly think the reward's better, but People's Resolve. You just gotta let the humans use coats. Right? Now that's a +6 change and then favoriting them. Okay, I guess that's not so bad. Booming economy, a problem solver. Well, I mean, pretty good, pretty easy. These are very good trade routes right now, unfortunately. Problem solver also gives planks and tools. It's a bit more useful, I think. Also get slightly more people. I'll pick problem solver. The flock. Ah, this is what I was looking for. Ooh, do I want that over basic ingredient? Probably. Because parts are still pretty valuable. You also get 2 harpies who are guaranteed to eat the paste and stuff. We don't have a lot of parts in the starting set of orders. We have 6. We definitely need 3 for a blight post. Possibly some for a fishing hut. I'm gonna delete this and get some parts back. There could be events where we need parts to solve. I think I'd rather have the parts than the 5 pipes. Pipes are very cheap to buy. +1 to stormwater production in my mind is irrelevant. And they're both... in fact, basic ingredient is kind of worse because you have to turn in 40 stormwater. I could be using that stormwater. The harpies, I just gotta favor them. Yeah, I could tell you we are not making luxury goods or packet of trade goods for trade connections. So I am gonna do important delivery. We at least have the coal for that. Packet of building material is kind of annoying, but we'll figure it out. Time order. I am not gonna sacrifice stuff. Aid for the Frog Clan. I do quite like that one. Okay, we've got a lot of orders that will give us people. Let's let the humans and the let's let the harpies use the codes first. Then favor to complete that. Then we'll do the human resolve. And I can always like kick a villager out of the woodcutters to improve their happiness. Okay, let's see what is in this glade. Open glade set, open glade set. Very good. Alright, what do we got? We've got a butcher. Oh, wow, if we knew about that. Could have done the jerky one. Oh, butcher, right. You can convert grain to oil. That's nice. And this counts as a glade event. There is also a small farm. That is fantastic. This is an amazing glade. Here's the thing I was thinking about. The totems. If I don't do this, spawn 3 fishman totem, I do not want to deal with that. If I could discover a glade during the storm, that would... There's no storm, though. A lot of leather here, too. It's amazing if I can make boots. I mean, this is an amazing glade, of course. It's also a copper mine. Oh, could use some copper. I love the idea of fixing up all these things. Oh, right. We have a hidden weakness. We have no sources of stone, which is very problematic. There's a strat where you open like 2 dangerous glades. I don't know want to do that with the fishmen causing trouble. And I think I kind of have to bribe them. If I rebuild a small farm, the grain and the vegetables don't do anything right now. I need more gold. I need more gold because I don't see how I can chase the fishmen away. There's no way. So don't really want to deal with those totems. But more realistically, I just don't have the resources for it. Bribing, I don't like it, but we don't have any way of producing insects on this map. I don't think so. The +2 insect production is like a massive waste. Salt's good, and the regular insects are still useful. You can't make paste out of insects, right? No, you need, yeah. I also need to turning a lot of my paste. So I need 2 villagers making more paste, harvesting the eggs. And I need a mine of all things just to get the incidental clay. And then we picked the tools thing. And I actually think I opened some small glades during the storm, or possibly this dangerous glade. That might be best. Open that one. I do not hate opening like just 2 small glades. Surely some of these small glades have some clay. And then we would solve that problem. This also means I should sell out the vegetables to Leechford despite the hit to food it'll cause me. We are gonna get some food from 30 food there, get some grains if I can find a way to make porridge. That'll do well. Plus, as soon as I complete that cornerstone, I think I'll take the raw food items. It's more useful. I would... Yeah. I need to do this because it's the only way I can bribe the fish main time. I also need to sell enough to have like 4. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be tough. I don't want to sell that many wildfire essences. 3. It may be like a part. Maybe like 2 wildfire essences and some parts. Like 2 parts and some rain or something. Yeah, I'll probably have to do that. I'll come back to it because I might buy some bricks off you. And I have to. Coats are really easy to make. I'm gonna have so much salt. I like gathering this stuff too. Don't need to rebuild the small farm. It's not real worth right now. And then eventually I want a hearth. Yeah, this is a perfect area for another hearth. Right there, with next to all these other glades as well. Probably open that small glade. Alright, so if we're gonna put a hearth there, we need our small warehouse. Thinking right here. Actually, there is not bad either, but I don't like how it looks. Put it right here next to the farm. This farm's a tiny farm, so why don't we keep things beautiful? This small warehouse. We need to buy bricks. Okay. I would like to buy the bricks to fix up this butcher, since it counts as completing glade events. Get 3 people from that. We need people to do work. Still gotta allow them to eat the paste. Okay, but now I need 2 villagers in the field kitchen. There's no debates about that. Let's okay, I'll put some harpies in there. And then Sahilda, I'm gonna buy 3 bricks. And I need 4 amber from you. So let's sell off 3 parts. 2 wildfire essences. Hold on. I'm checking. I'm gonna get 2. So 3 wildfire essences build a hearth, and then you need 1 for like a robot. And robots are not critical, so I can actually sell off 3 wildfire essences, I think, pretty safely. Okay, I'm gonna chucking a little bit more. It's the ratio is about the same. Okay, I want some extra bricks on hand. Alright, now we construct a small warehouse with some workers. Once I have them available, which I will very soon. Okay. This harpy can go make some more paste, as can this one. Yep. You know, let's have some extra builders. Okay, our mine is done and we're about to get our super cornerstone that will solve our food problems, assuming we keep making stuff at the crude workshop. Yeah, 6 minutes. I guess if the fishman totem spawn from failing that, it's not like the worst possible thing, but it would be very annoying. Oh. 1 Thunderblight shard received. Excellent. I don't have to forge it right this second because I'm not making any stuff yet. Oh, also, we have no way of making fabric. I just realized that. Okay, I'll turn into flock to get my 3 harpies. I just realized we have a slight problem there. Alright, well, I don't think fishing hut's the way to go. Let's pick the tavern. Smelter a lumber mill. Ah, much more interesting. I actually think we have to get the smelter because we have copper here, and making the training tools can let us open stuff and do things. Lumber mill is normally one of the very best. Oh, but the lumber mill combo. The lumber mill combo with planks. Right. Yeah, pipe that up, and then we have infinite food. It solves our food problems. I don't think I can pass that up then. Yeah. Might need a weaver, to be honest. But, okay. We'll build a lumber mill here after we delete the mine, I'm thinking. Okay, we have a lot of extra villagers. Stop favoriting harpies, and you can stop using coats. But the humans use the coats now. Oh. No reason to keep this mine around. Ah, yes, we need to buy 2 fabric from Sahilda before she leaves. Well, dip into the old parts. So we need 1 fabric plus 3. So we need 4. We need 4 fabric from her. Oof. So use some leather. We're gonna get so many leather. Okay. Let's prioritize that. We're gonna get the 35 raw food from every 20 building material produced. Yep. Huh. Discover dangerous glaive give more hostility? No, I don't think so. I know when to sacrifice stacks in the ancient herb. I like pretty much never sacrifice, so that's not a problem. But these effects are quite weak. Every 5 harpy villagers, human resolve is increased by +3. That's actually pretty powerful. Or every 6 villagers in a settlement. The more villagers you have, the happier they are. It's an interesting idea. All right, we need this lumber mill produced as fast as possible. That is the highest priority. Let's assign 1 harpy into carry the planks back. Newcomers are almost here. Excellent. And then I might swap out to a harpy herb keeper because we're gonna get a lot of people. All right, so Hilda's gonna go. We're okay with that. Yep. Ooh. 2 amber. Oh, if I knew that. But I could take the more villagers on the left. Plus, I don't really want any frogs right now. I have no way to house them. I have a way to house exactly 1 frog. So we'll do that. Now I'll swap out to the Harpy Hearthkeeper. And then we're gonna build. We still have a plan. You know what? There's no reason now not to rebuild a small farm first thing. Try to get a little planting done. I keep messing up the construction of this small warehouse because I send the villagers off to different tasks and they're not actually building it. That's my bad. Oh, we definitely piping up this lumber mill. I need a clear space for the mine. Probably priority number 1. Two minutes. We should work on that thing. Oh, well, we can make jerky at the butcher. That way we can save the pace. Oh, I needed to favor the humans. I completely forgot about that. The human resolve, and then how do I make them just a tiny bit happier? Oh, we need a house. Actually, since my builders are over here, let's have them work on the house here. Everybody go build a house so we can get that human resolve done. Alright, I want to check my new cornerstone. How's it? Progress 14 of 20. Haven't quite gained anything yet. Got a small farm. 2 harpies in there, or human and a harpy in there. We'll plant some vegetables because the grain's like kind of bad actually. Might get a little vegetable planted. 35 mushrooms, very good. What can we do with that? Not make paste, that's for sure. Okay, now put a home there. Oh, really? The harpies? Sure. I mean, bah, okay, let's... Well, we're gonna have... I never build the big shelters, but the thing is, we're gonna have so many planks. Build that big shelter, and then... I'll put 2 villagers in to rebuild the butcher. Normally, big shelter is not really worth it, but you have a lumber mill. Anything's possible. And then I want to do the packet of building materials using the lumber to get the frog event done. Okay, cut that part down. Still waiting for my money to come in. We can deliver to paste now. So money will be in a few seconds. Let's wait, don't burn any more coal because we need to deliver 20 coal. Burn some sea marrow. Got then a good supply of sea marrow. Alright, we have one more. Probably gonna be the Weaver as I was thinking. The training gear is also nice. The boots are nice. Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be the Weaver. It's gotta be the Weaver. Plus we could make it really easily. I want to gather his camp to start gathering that water strider. Clothier, once we get the leather, is going to be amazing. Yeah, I'm going to move you over, help out clear this region. Okay, now I gotta put this shelter there. Humans are happy enough. Let's assign 2 villagers to at least start bringing the paste over to the bribe. But don't have enough. There's no point in bringing like 1 egg over at a time. Alright, I have a builder free. Let's get that harvester's camp down. I know we don't have enough amber, but we will. $9 grain for ooh, we can sell some of our mini mushrooms that we just got. Yes. How many times has this cornerstone procced? Not enough yet. I gotta pick improvised tools, like gonna get some interesting options with that. Got a few veggies these villagers can harvest. Let's bring the paste. Then 6 seconds we'll be able to do the other thing. Alright, so this means... Oh, I already have high corruption? I think I bought those extra planks. Let's put the blight post. Kind of want to. I like it in the middle, but next to the lumber mill also makes sense. I'll gather some clearance water. I think it'll be nice. And then let's have some more villagers working on stuff. We're gonna get some more humans soon. They'll certainly be able to help out. Trade route complete. Very good. So that means we can do our bribe. Turning people's resolve. Get another blueprint. Unfavored humans. 5 builders. Tinctuary or tool shop. Both interesting. Tinctuary would let us make the things we need for the tavern. I think it's gotta be the tinctuary. Also, where did I get the, where am I getting this grain from? I just got like, I saw I got more grain. I have 54 grain, but it's not coming from my cornerstone. It says I gain 35 so far. Where is this grain coming from? I'm very confused. Huh. Oh. Also need a mine. Don't have enough bricks. Who's the next trader? Zorg, he might have bricks. Also, just open some small glades. I desperately need any source of clay. Okay, 35 more berries. That's good, right? Berries can be used to make packet of provisions. Speaking of which, I'll put 2 harpies in there, make a whole bunch of packet of provisions. Okay, humans are done. Put 2 humans in that. Okay, you can make a little more paste. We just need a harpy to make like just the tiniest bit of purging fire. Okay, 2 villagers doing stuff. Oh, you know what I should do? I should pre-cut the small glades I want to open. Although I don't particularly hate opening this dangerous glade. And we can upgrade our hearth to increase that building speed some more because of my insane lumber production. Okay, let's do that. I like the idea of opening that dangerous glade right as the storm starts. Could have copper. We need to gather that leather too. You can stop using the coats. Don't need it for this next storm. Well, the harpies might need it, but so much to do. "22 villagers. It doesn't feel like I have enough villagers. What other small glades should I open? I can open that one. Then the rest of us, let's... Does this feel like a town board village? I think so. Does it feel like a bonfire village? I don't know about that. Let's put down 2 lamps. And then harpies love parks. Down at a park. Oh, you should make packet of building materials after this. But only after you deliver your packet of provisions. Oh! Sorry, completely forgot about the open glades. Well, lost 15 tools pointlessly. There's a coal. Would I rather have that than the copper? Probably rather have the copper. We have plenty of fuel. Is this a storm geyser? Okay, good to know. There's also a fish pond. Could be worth fishing. Oh, do you have avoid glades? I can't believe I forgot the avoid glades over here. Well, there's no copper, so we've done enough. Might try to open small glade down there. Oh, make some packet building materials. We have Rain Despair, the Harpy's Roost. And for now, just make packet building materials. I think might be good on the planks for a little bit. 35 roots, very good. Put a lamp there, by that home. Put a lamp here. Got the town board right across from the lumber mill. I think that's good policy. Let's crank out another big shelter actually. Want a certain symmetry going. And put villagers into lumber gathering. The park needs to be the highest priority so we can get the buff to the town. And let's let the harpies use the coats now. Oh wait, no, I have to drop hostility because the frogs can't survive. No reason to let the harpies use coats then. Okay, production speed is higher. Excellent. Okay, we've got this big shelter. That means I can delete this small shelter because I wanted to make... I can't make it... Okay, hold on. I can still do it. I can still do it. The shelters, look at that. We've got a park district and then a sort of kind of a apartment district that is perfectly mirrored. How symmetrical this all is. I have to build a road like that. Maybe like that. Put 4 decorations there eventually. Make the lamp face the other way, and then we got this random park that I will put here for now. Okay. Now we gotta go back to making more planks. And more packet of provisions using the mini berries you got. Gathered a lot of leather. I know. I don't actually know the harpies survived the storm without the coats. Even because they have no more pace, I should have thought about that. That's fine. Trade route completed, very good. We got a little more money to play with. I cannot build my Forsaken Cauldron yet, not that I have things for it. I'll kick people out of the woodcutters at the last minute. I'm gonna leave a frog in the rain collector because we're gonna like need it. Need storm water. And 1 blight fighter should be more than enough. Should make some oil from the... I don't even know where we're getting this grain from. It's good, but... it's a mystery. Alright. That will do. We got 3 villagers not doing anything. Any good trade routes? Ooh, leather. Yes. Then I'll put 2 villagers in to make some oil. Ah, right. And I wanted to open a... dangerous glade, but maybe I wait a little bit. Can't believe I messed up opening that glade. 15 free tools, man. 15 tools is a lot. That could actually mean the difference between like completing an event or not. Let's... I'm gonna put the woodcutter here. Open that small glade just for the tools in case we need to. You go help build. Oh, don't eat meat, people. Don't eat meat. Another 35 berries. We keep getting berries. It's fine. We can make a packet of provisions. Not complaining. I kind of want to max this trade route out. So how I need a... Okay, I have enough to max that one out. Good. Leather is like the one thing this town has in supreme abundance. Okay, build that. I say we just keep making some packet of provisions. Alright, let's sell off the maximum amount of leather. The planks is really not a good deal. Coal, I don't hate selling off like 1 stack. Everybody's gainfully employed. I think I might put another villager in the storm geyser. Problem solver. It would give me 3 people, which would be actually very bad right now. I mean, this has to be the tinctuary. I don't see how it could be another choice with our thing. Does this map have like reeds or plant fiber or something? Yes, it's supposed to. Alright, I am going to now open this forbidden glade, this dangerous glade. See what awaits us. Okay, you're done. No more eggs. It's fine. I don't know, I delete the small trappers camp yet. I don't really need to gather roots. I don't really see what I would accomplish. I think we just start making coats. I'm not gonna actually pipe this up because... Oh, the packet of building period is so much more efficient there. Interesting. Okay. I mean, we have coats. We need packet building materials to unlock more blueprints. Let's actually make some more packet building materials first. We can also make water skins. How interesting. We actually probably pipe this up. Now that I see everything is useful, and it's the only building we have that uses clearance water. Well, Weaver would too, but all of these things are good. Weaver might be more valuable. We could pipe up 2 and just alternate. Weaver, we have no way of actually building the cloth for it. I think Weaver would be stronger to pipe up. Maybe I don't pipe anything up until I see what's in this glade. If there's plant fiber and stuff, Weaver would be better to pipe up. Okay, let's do that. And then everyone else just like chill. Because I can't afford to go up 1 more hostility level right now. The frogs would start dying. I could build a fishing hut of all things. Actually, don't have enough parts. Ooh, did I put a... Okay, let me put another frog into gathering rain water, because we do need that. And then everyone else just, again, chill. Okay, I gotta kick you out. Gotta get both villagers out. Oh, thank you. Phew. Escape convicts. We can get 5 more people. I don't really need more people. I kind of just want like to take care of things here. This glade has clay. Very desperate for clay. It's got large eggs. Interesting. It's got an interesting potential mine. But yeah, let's arrest these convicts using the 15 free tools we got. And then we're getting no wood right now, but that's fine. I'm gonna delete the small trappers camp and build a stonecutters camp. That's the highest priority now. Actually, you don't need to use coats. Okay, can't make any more paste. It's okay. Got the highest priority, which is to get that ore. I'll build a better road later. Okay, we've put 1 more villager back into woodcutters. And then I'm gonna put another. I need the production buff of the frogs. We need every little bit of extra chance we can get to get more clay. Every bit helps. Right. I'll sell 5 Coda Light Watch. And then we'll see if I sell any of the planks. Oh yeah, we got plenty of packing provisions. Do we need another small warehouse here? Not really. In fact, there's not much in this glade I want besides the clay. Actually, I can selectively target this tree. That's the one I really want to chop down. $35 vegetables. I don't know what we're gonna use that for, but we'll figure it out. Don't plant vegetables anymore. Plant grain. Grain still has uses. Okay, there's no plant fiber. Can't believe there's no plant fiber anywhere. It's too late to open another glade. Could open that. No. I think we aggressively open glades next year. So that means I will actually pipe up the clothier. You can still put down the weaver, if only to make boots. I kind of like it. I would kind of like it next to the clothier. I think that would be fun. Putting it right there after they've gathered this water strider malt. Okay. Probably picking the clay. Now I have no choice but to take frogs. But then again, 5 clay is so weak. But then again, it's 5 clay. It's still better than nothing. There's nothing else to do there. Let's start thinking about next things. Start putting some villagers in to make bricks. I guess 2 villagers to get ready for the small farm because all the stuff for people to do. Do I want to sell any planks to Queen's Step? Not terrible selling 2 stacks. Making packet of trade goods would also be decent. Okay, the Fishman Cave is dealt with. 2 harpies in there because I've got our drizzle water, and then we can have villagers cut trees very aggressively soon. What is the small hearth? It needs 8 bricks. That would really like right there. So I'll set that area up. In the meantime, I just want a lot of wood. So probably only 1 villager gathering that will be enough. Gathering that sort of water. Okay, more villagers. I'll take the ones I already talked about. More orders. Aid for the frog plant and problem solver, but let's see what our choices are. Copper fever. Interesting. But there's 0% chance I can actually do it. Need for religion fulfilled. We don't even know if that's possible. Power to drizzle will happen eventually. So I'll just do that. Ooh, the forum, right? It's gotta be. Because we can make training gear and we can make wine. 40 reeds is valuable. The harpy villagers is actually quite doable. We're gonna get all these insects from the Fishman Cave. Ooh. We don't have to decide this one yet. Let's turn in the other ones though. Pantry and Tinker. Interesting choices. Forage would solve food for the humans and the frogs. I like that. We would have to put down a geyser pump of some sort, maybe on the Clarence geyser, but we'll see if we can buy pipes or whatever. We can also just open this one, get ourselves some crystallized dew and pipes. So that means we really want the weaver first. Okay. Well, before anything else, let's... Our frog population has exploded. We absolutely need those bricks. Because I can't actually get enough villagers out of the woodcutters. Is there any other source of bricks anywhere? Like building a mine to incidentally gather some bricks? I mean, some frogs may just die. The Forsaken Altar would also help. We can also see what the various traders have for us. Then I still have 5 workers free. Put another one into the crude workshop. Put another one into the ring collector. Need 4 more of those. We can get a fishing hut. Yeah, the algae. I've completely forgot algae is a source of fabric. Yes. Okay, I completely forgot about that. Okay, things are good. We have a source of fabric. I want some packet of crops to maximize our yields. I think grain, right? Grain, and then what makes porridge again? Mushrooms, herbs. So roots is another good one to use here. Let's put a human and a harpy in there. Make those packet of crops, limit like 10. Then get ready to build a small fishing hut. I got 2 workers free. It's okay. I do want our new herf lake. That's a pretty high priority. Make some trade goods. Are there any you can sell a packet of building materials to Queen's Step. Oh, look at that. Roots. Interesting. Alright. You can sell oil, herbs, those are not good deals. 3 packet of building materials and 2 for 6. That's actually pretty good. But I'm a little low on packet of building materials. However, 9 roots for 5 is legitimately an insane deal. So I'm selling as many of these roots as I have. And Queen's Step is a level 0 town. Okay, I need to put 1 villager in. We'll make 1 set of planks so we can get a little more food. Oh, all right, there we go. Oh no! The bricks count too. How insane is that? And once we get the weaver up, the weaver is gonna count. All right. Well, let's make jerky. I don't need to pipe this up. Big thing is the small fishing hut. As soon as I get enough houses. I just don't like the how this stuff over here looks. Chop that down, please. Okay, we can build a small fishing hut. Let's do it. Zorg is here. There's cloth. I might actually buy some of that. I might also need to buy barrels and pottery. It's got a bakery as well, not that we can afford any of this stuff. No need to do anything with him. Just a second. I do get 20 more amber to use, so we can decide what we want to do when the time comes. Alright, we got more villagers. They're gonna make jerky for the... You have pipes now. I have to call a trader, depending on who the next one is. Buy some pipes, and then get the pantry set up. Pantry also lets making packet of luxury goods, which could be quite profitable. Tinkerer, though, would let us make pottery. Not that we have the clay to spare. And tools, of course, is always amazing. But solving the food problem for the humans is also good. And I don't see this as a game where we win by making tools. Don't need to actually make them. Yeah, maybe the storm geyser is the way to go. Not that I can afford it, mind you, but use vegetables now next. But for now, focus on making the small fishing hut. Then we'll go from there. The idea of these supply caches have nope. Don't have what I'm looking for. Zorg, do you have like a stone or anything? No. Okay. Force the delivery. We've got enough to work with, and then I'm gonna road up the pond. Okay, and now that means I can put 3 villagers into the small fishing hut. Let's start gathering that algae. Trade route completed. Very good. That was a smaller trade route. Yeah, I don't know why I sell these packet of building materials. I kind of want to know what my next blueprint is. Okay. Gonna redeploy this woodcutter's camp. Build our small hearth. Alright, this small hearth is very high priority. No gathering node near the harvester's camp. Okay, we have enough leather that I want to have my villagers focus on that stuff. And then we can always gather more leather as needed. About to get all the drizzle water that we need for now. Trade route complete. Okay, so now we have some money. 41. Can buy fabric, of course. Although I don't even know what I would actually make with that fabric yet. Let's also make packet of building materials after this.
Hello.
Water skins is like the most realistic thing I can actually make in terms of because I actually have this stuff. I actually have leather. I don't think I actually buy anything from Zorg. I want to know what the next trader is. I need to buy bricks. maybe I'll buy 3 fabric in case I need to build a tincture. That should be about it. And then have some, not insects, have some, not the packet of crops, have some coats actually. Oh, and now I can put down my weaver. Alright, Zorg, you can go. Let's see who the next trader is. Oh, Farlov, yes, I want him immediately. He's got... I probably should have waited a little bit to have the 20 more to play with. That was, I think that was a bit of a mistake there. I could, sell this to Harpy's Roost and then have 6 more to play with. But I don't think I will. I think I'll have enough to work with. Oh, I could have waited for this to complete too. Some mistakes were made. They're not very important mistakes. Okay. He does have bricks. He does have pipes. Excellent, excellent. Now we're talking. You can also get 2 crystallized zoo for every 10 berries produced, except I don't make any berries. This is exactly what I needed from Ofarloff. Some copper bars to make training tools is also quite intriguing. Because we can pipe up the weaver. So we'll need 6 copper bars. Or do you have stone? No, you just have copper bars. Okay. And then I don't have any good way of making pipes, right? No. So ooh, you also have purging fire. But I think I'm okay. We can make oil. Kind of. Well, purging fire is usually like a really good deal though. It's so cheap. Alright, so I think I always get at least 8 pipes. Or maybe I get at least 2 pipes. Pipe this up. Crank out the training gear. Open this. Now we have fuel. We have stuff that we can use. Including the pipes to build our geyser. Then we can put down the pantry and have food for the frogs and the humans. You're gonna have to use stormwater. So we always start with 6 copper bars and 2 pipes. Then I actually think I need to buy as many bricks as possible because I need 5 frog homes and that's 30 bricks, and I am not actually confident that I have enough to make 30 bricks. I also need a mine here. So I buy the minimum pipes I need to, I buy the minimum copper bars I need. then every last ounce of money we have left needs to go into maximizing the amount of bricks he sells us. Tempted to sell these tools just to buy more bricks. But we could probably sell some copper. Let's start with this and see where we go from there. I also want to mine. Ooh. Chop that down, please. Okay, we can go back to making some planks. Then I want to cut my way towards the Forbidden Glade. Alright, I don't have enough parts. Those earlier parts I sold off coming back to haunt me a little bit. I'm sure there's some stuff I can delay to get more parts. Not the fishing hut. Not the blight post. Okay, that's... you did good over there. Not the well... yes, the Stonecutters camp soon. Am I really like one part short? Don't really want to delete the rain collector, but definitely can't delete the small fishing hut. I could have laid a small warehouse, but I only have one, and it's in a really good position. Can't delete that. Huh. Also, we should have probably started earning some resolve. Alright, that should be enough packet of crops. Make some more packet provisions. And then after that, make boots. I actually really have a hard time deleting. Also think I might need a clearance geyser. Since this... I have two buildings I really want the clearance water on. So, you know what? I guess did either one of these give parts as a reward? No. How odd. Guess I have to delete the rain collector. It's we have to have this mine up. And I'll figure out something else to delete to put the rain collector back. Possibly the gatherer's camp, honestly. Okay, we've got a... I want a lot of miners. Okay, don't make the packet of building materials anymore. Let's make a few water skins. And you know what? You can use the oil. And as soon as I do important delivery... Oh no, Well, the fuel situation is actually really dire. So use salt. I know we don't have renewable sources of salt, but... Let's start building frog homes. Alright, oh, fall off. If I bought the purging fire, is it more efficient? No, it's definitely not more efficient. I could sell some packet of building materials and then just make them again. The important delivery isn't actually that important to do anytime soon. The rewards are kind of... I mean, we get another blueprint, of course, that's good, but there are other ways we can get that blueprint. Including just finishing the escaped convicts. So, you know what? You gotta have some copper. This will save fuel, and I don't have to waste time making the purging fire. Okay, we've got 20 training gear. Got 35 eggs. The paste power. Still making bricks. Good, good. Let's assign 2 villagers to open this cache. Then I need to assign some villagers to harvest, but I also need maximum number of woodcutters. So I guess the boots can wait. My corruption, I know. What sort of trade opportunities? Not selling my parts. Wait, how come I have 9 parts now? Rain collector. Huh? I'm very confused. I don't know where my extra parts came from. Because I deleted a rain collector. And I need to do that to put down the mine. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not selling it anyway. Sell coal. Can't really sell that. None of these are real worth selling. I could pay to expand the trade routes a bit. Not this second though. Oh yes, I actually do need the frog homes built. Or else they will have a very bad time. Okay, got another blueprint. Put the frog home there for now. I am gonna pick the pantry. Temple or distillery? Excellent. Probably it's gotta be the temple, right? Because we have scrolls for the harpies. At the yeah. And we can make dye at the tinctuary. Plus, if we find a source of religion, it would make the other two happy. I mean, it's gotta be the temple. We don't have any other way. Which means I am strongly considering now doing the harpies because I don't need a farm anymore. In fact, I will do that. We are making jerky. And I don't hate getting 3 more harpies, 30 scrolls. Plus 1 berry production is pointless, but I also want the Forsaken Altar to use that to sacrifice some villagers. And in that way, like, solve our housing problems. Well, the berry production actually does do something. We're out of insects for jerky, but we'll have enough jerky for long enough. Okay. Still need, like, I need this Forsaken Altar. Even at the cost of frog homes. Let's make coats. Let's put the harvester's camp back. Ah yes, we'll have plenty of coal to burn. This area could really use one more frog home. Oh, I can favor the harpies to get that resolve up. Pantry can go where the field kitchen goes. 3 frogs still unhoused. I don't know what we can do about it. Okay, bring back incense, bring back pipes. Let's make some oil. And make some jerky from the other thing. Okay, Harpy Villagers is done. I think I'll take the 3 Harpies now. They need a home. Another big shelter. What are my trade routes? Not selling any of that algae. We need that. I don't hate selling a little coal to buff up. It's not a good deal, but it buffs them up to the next tier. We have some extra coal to spare. Ah yes, now the rain collector, but we don't need the Stonecutter's camp anymore because there's literally no stone. Question is, what kind of geyser pump do we build? We build the Storm, which, to be honest, we're not using that much, whereas the clearance geyser pump, I think I will always use. Got 8 builders. All right, everybody go build your things. Make sure the void glaze is on. Where's the other forbidden glade I want to do? Oh, down there. I guess we should open that dangerous glade then. Do I putting a robot? I do not have the ability to putting a robot yet. I think boots would be amazing. So let's put 2 frogs into clearance pump. Put down a rain collector soon. Put a harpy in to make just a bit more purging fire. Pantry is probably gonna need to be piped up. Yep, definitely see that happening. Alright, how are we on the Forsaken Altar? Yes, we can do it. This feels like a very industrial sort of town. So barrows and benches, but let's get the Forsaken Altar up. With the rain collector. That's actually even higher priority. Can I kick out enough villagers to lower hostility? No. Okay. Well, I don't want to deal with the acid rain, so I have to kick people out. But I won't have enough to prevent the frogs from leaving, like dying. Small fishing hut is idle. Okay, beautiful. Got all the algae we need for the rest of the run. I honestly don't hate like gathering some of this fishy. There's a lot to build first, but alright, let's kick people out of the woodcutters. So at least get to hostility 2. Now everybody else go build. You got so much to do, villagers. Oh! Right. I think we'll be okay, even without the blight fighters being assigned. More bricks. I have actually exactly enough to build 1 frog home. I'm gonna put the town board next to that park. Need that frog home. Alright, let's see. What are our options? Prayer book. Scouts work 20% faster on glade events for every firekeeper assigned to her. That's not bad. Blood price contract upgrade. Okay, this is for science. I want to know if... Oh, I don't have to pay with blood. Except I mean, the whole point of the blood price contract is you have to. So what I want to know is, do I get... this is an important thing to do for science. Do I get the 20 amber and 1 tablet right now? Or... So I get 40 amber and 2 tablets, or is it not retroactive? Like, basically, does the contract, the cornerstone apply first and then the villagers die, or do you get it way around? Let's find out. Yeah, okay, it worked first, so the villagers died after the cornerstone. Good to know. Now I'm rich, at the cost of killing my own people, of course. Cornerstone reroll. I don't think I want that. I mean, I kind of want to keep sacrificing villagers and then putting a frog to like get them back. Oh my god, how like this is literally chaotic evil, but I've come this far, right? I've come this far. Plus, I have frog home problems. They're gonna die anyway. So here's the thing, right? This is really mercy, because the frogs are gonna die anyway. So, you know. So, you know, we're really putting them out of their misery there. And that means I don't need to build this frog home quickly. And that means we can put people into make porridge. And we can still make paste, right? Yeah. Let's have them build first. Okay, frog cook, builder, miner, rain collector. Everyone is dying. But that's okay. We also have so much money, we can buy out the next merchant. So, I mean, you know, what's a little chaotic evil in a run, huh? It's just a little evil, not even that evil. Got 35 mushrooms. Very good. Did put 2 frogs in here, right? Okay, still don't have the wildfire essences because I don't have the building materials. Actually, am I gonna lose villagers because I can't burn the Blightrot cyst fast enough? Hold on. Let's... More villagers, okay, that's good. I want them. Let's, Just want the most villagers, right? After all those sacrifices, plus 5 pipes is really useful. Oh no, I don't want to use up too much storm water. I think I'm okay. Don't need any of that. Put another villager into the butcher. And then we can put down a... Oh, right. The, after they build the road, we can build the fishing pond. And I can put someone here to make just like... just a little more packet of crops. Okay, they are going to burn down the cyst. Very good. $35 more berries. Excellent. Okay, we've got the blight under control, but I don't really want to risk any issues. So I'm gonna turn off the rainwater temporarily, except maybe there, until we can craft at least some more fuel. Okay, let's gather the fish. Also, trade routes. I forgot to check these. Pack the crops, not selling that. Crystallized zoo, not selling that. Okay, they're all pointless. Oh, why am I even trading? I have infinite money now. Unlimited wealth. Paid for in blood. Okay, we have no more leather to harvest. It's like small number of roots. So small forgers camp, why not? Put those 2 humans in there. Okay, the cyst seems to be, we're burning off more cysts. Good. That makes me feel much better about turning on the rest of the things. Let's put a villager in here. Make more lumber. We are at the Forbidden Glade. Excellent. Alright, don't forget we gotta solve 2 events before winning. If we win too soon, it would be bad. There's a Forbidden Glade all the way over there. Maybe I actually opened that one. Oh, we don't have any more meat for the harpies. They're gonna have to make pace. Okay, harvest coal. And make some more packet of building material. In fact, use some copper for it. Just in case I forget about the coal. Alright. Oh, let's actually also make fabric. Fabric, very important. 35 fishies, excellent. 35 fishies is more paste. Cornerstone. Strengthening numbers, the storm seems less threatening a well-populated settlement. Global resolve drops 2% slower for every frog villager. That's useless now because we have like so much happiness. Urban planning, I guess? Because declining for 10 is pointless when I have such wealth. Well, the forum rolled again. I might pick that. Oh right, we have to open glades during the storm. Okay, so here's the problem with this improvised tools. I can't seem to remember it. That's the actual problem with that cornerstone. I think it is very strong, but if I can't remember it, it might as well not exist. Okay, and then I need to get more villagers over to how's the pantry going? You're making, oh, good. Plenty of porridge. Excellent amounts of porridge. once we get the thing, we can build a small warehouse, the cloth. We'll have some happiness. And then my extra villager, I don't know what to do with you, so just have you build a road. Chill. Oh wait, no, you need to go plant some grains. Once Yadani comes, we can always call the next trader and just buy out your entire stock. Alright, what do we got in this glade? We've got a lightning catcher. We can burn it down. Or fix it. It's pretty easy to burn down. It's just would increase hostility by 600, which I prefer to not do that. It's still early. We don't have to decide this second. There's also apothecary here. Make tea. There's a drizzle. Oh, clay. Thank you. Thank you. That's the real prize, the clay here. Okay, let's put down, well, we'll put down the small warehouse soon. And we'll turn all of this to avoid glaze. Clear this out a little bit, and then, oh, the tools, man. If I had remembered the tools, but we might just be able to buy a bunch. So the forger's camp is cute, but the stonecutter's camp is actually necessary. Just build it like right there for now. And I want to have enough planks in case I do need to use the planks. Oh right, and any trade routes. Did I already look at this? Leather? Don't actually have infinite leather anymore. Then I conclude I don't need to sell stuff because I'm so rich. Yeah, I want the frog villager for one more era. I have enough work for everyone right now. Oh. Is there any way I can get more like meat or something here? Not really. Okay. Creating more oil doesn't do anything either. Alright. Let's help build the roads. 35 eggs. So all we're gonna do is make paste. Tell the frogs not to eat the paste because the harpies need to eat it exclusively. Frogs can eat their porridge. Okay, so now we will put down the small warehouse. In case I do fix up this this apothecary for whatever reason. Have it there. Okay, cooperage or brewery. I mean barrels, but we don't really need barrels either. They're both pretty useless. I might reroll this. 35 more eggs. So we're gonna be able to make lots of paste. Yeah, we're gonna need more planks. How's the packet of building materials going? Focus on that a bit more, please. You know what? I think we're good down there. Let's work towards the other Forbidden Glade all the way over there. Who knows? Maybe I can win year 5 still. $35 veggies. The effect is really starting to go crazy because I'm building all this fabric and planks. Like, I'm gonna get so much random food now. Oh, the Stonecutters camp, right. Quite important. That would put 2 frogs in there. Frogs are kind of busy. Oops. Okay, another Thunder Blight shard received, so I can make another cornerstone. Let's think. What do I want? +2 production to wine and ale. That's actually not bad. But human resolve is increased by 3 for every 5 harpy villagers. That means we get 12 human resolve. That's pretty busted. But if we do every 6 villagers, that's even better. We're about to have like 40 something villagers. Like, this could be like 21 human resolve. My concern now is like I win too quick. But I kind of have to do it, right? We could just make them like not use stuff. That looks pretty insane. Every 3 burn cis gain 15 oil. Oh, so good. So good. We can really like go lean into the dead villagers thing. But I don't have a Thunderblight shard. So don't worry, don't worry. They won't be happy forever. Their threshold, we don't have any service buildings, so they're only so happy, as you can see. $35 more vegetables. Oh my gosh. It's really starting to go out of control. I've actually kind of committed to not burning this down because I can't deal with the 600 hostility. Well, we better have some like solutions to some of these issues. Like I kind of need the oil. Like in case we need it for resolving the thing. Because I am not having my buildings turning into ruins. That would be very problematic. And you can come up here to help get towards the next forbidden glade. Alright, what do you got, Shadani? You have 40 oil. Okay, that helps. You also have a bathhouse. Don't really need that. I have some salt. I actually have to buy that. Okay, we need oil. And then we need water skins. You are working very hard on the water skins. So let's buy the 40 oil. And then drying boards? Time between breaks is increased by 10% for villagers with need for coats fulfilled. I mean, it's kind of a luxury, but we can afford it. Might buy some salt. Might call the next trader. Let's see. In fact, we need this stuff like produced as fast as possible. Every little bit helps. Good chance of producing double yields. Bridge or brewery, these both kind of suck and they don't really help me. Okay, furnace, that does something. Make copper bars. Ah, cobbler. Make the boots very efficiently. That could be a solid investment. Let's put the cobbler back in our original zone. $35. More resources. This mine's about empty. Did not get a double proc. It's fine. Don't make jerky. Everybody, you gotta make oil. It's the highest priority right now. Okay, we have enough oil. We have enough oil. I just need a little more water skins. Okay, that proc too. That's wonderful. Now I can assign 2 villagers to work on it. In fact, it's gonna be these 2 harpies to fix. Yep. And I'm gonna swap to the harpy keeper because we gotta make good progress here. I just need a little more packet of building materials. Mine has no available ore. Very good. That. Do kind of want the last Thunderblight shard. So we can build a mixed mine right here. Oof. Or we can just build a coal mine. I seem to remember there was actually a little extra coal. It would make the fishing kind of challenging. My mine would look terrible. Or I just let the fishing get through. I mean, this is an insane cornerstone, but I also don't really think I need it. Okay, I'm gonna have my villagers do other things. any new good trade routes? Selling porridge. Definitely not selling paste. Can't sell the leather anymore. Can't sell the insects. We can just pay for like more trade options because why not? If I ever have problems, I just like, you know, sacrifice some more villagers. Oh my god, it's so terrible. It's so wrong. Yeah, these are 10 porridge for 2? It's like an insultingly bad offer. Oh, the boots, they're so cheap. Might as well just buy them. What else? What else do we get? Salt. Yeah. And then you can have some of our food, perhaps the berries. Fabric. We have 35 fabric, but we could just use infinite fabric. For Harpy homes. We can make the prettiest village. Yeah. Is there anything else I want from you? I don't actually think so. Save my money for for other things. Should be able to fix this lightning catcher in time. Alright, more villagers. Excellent. I am just gonna take... do I have enough homes for the frogs? Well, it doesn't matter. We get 3 frogs either way. I'd rather have the more villagers. Okay, we just need to build 1 frog home, which we can clearly do. Let's now put down 2 harpy homes because we can. Then we don't have to go that hard anymore. The field kitchen can like take a little break. Okay, important delivery is done. Get that wildfire essence, very good. I can get a robot here finally. I need to put in 3 harpies to actually make some purging fire because we are very, very polluted. Where's this going? Still bring the goods over. Okay, put down some harpy homes. Let's put them next to the frog homes. 35 meat. We have 400 food from our cornerstone. Excellent. Let's just crank out the harpy homes. And I want to start thinking about putting down temples and taverns and whatnot. And a tinctuary. And a furnace. Let's do the tinctuary first. Alright, please Harpies, fix this lightning catcher in time. Okay, gain another blueprint. Forester's hut or tool shop. We might need... Oh, Forester's hut would do something. We can start farming the crystallized dew, but we have copper and we have the furnace, so that really doesn't seem like a good choice. Tool shop to make tools, though, does seem like a good choice. I think I know the perfect place. Yes. Alright, then we'll put down some more harpy homes in our new area. Yeah, you can even delete some of these older homes. I quite like our courtyard, so I don't want to delete that, but don't need this big shelter anymore, for example. And let's get a park and a garden. I haven't built a garden in a long time. I feel like these harpies would very much appreciate the park and garden. Well, don't eat both paste and jerky. I don't actually have like infinite amounts of that stuff for you. Well, is the fishing going? Once it's done, I can build out mine. Okay, it's done. We also got some extra scales. Very nice. We're just receiving so much base food that I can actually sell the meat now. Because, like, I have too much of this stuff to even use. Alright, Blight Watch. Why don't I sell off 3 stacks of insects for you? Buff you up. Then we'll sell off 3 stacks of the meat to Queen Step, because why not? Then let's put 2 villagers in to make like 20 packet of provisions. Villager in to make ale. Start with ale. Fix the lightning catcher just in time. And if we build a service building like a tavern, because it gives +3. Let's build a tavern right there. +3 resolve even if I don't do anything. That's pretty powerful. I have a cobbler. I have just too much stuff. What if I built 2 rain collectors? No, that's silly. We should build more geysers. Okay, so this could actually be a year 5 victory if I set things up very cleverly. It helps that the human resolve is so insanely good. I'm always a little worried about like the blight going completely out of control. And since we have spare villagers, go help. I do not want to deal with the blood flower. Realistically, we can't drop below that, so I don't want to make any more fabric. And I don't want to make any more bricks. I have some packet building materials we could sell off. Or we can sell off some roots to Leechford real quick. Okay, let's get this drizzle geyser pump up. Ah, I could sacrifice more villagers, but no, I won't. I'll behave. Oh, we don't need more planks either. Not at those inefficient ratios. You can make like a little more pipes. If I put villagers in here right now, they're gonna use the service goods. We don't need that just yet. We can, however, start thinking about opening some of this stuff. You know, like opening the blood flower actually wouldn't bother me. There's a like you can get so much resource from the blood flower if you do it right. That's probably the correct move, but I just don't feel like dealing with it. I don't think I need it. I need to delay the game. Ah, right. I could, Tincture is actually worth piping up. Open that glade. Small fishing hut is idle. Very good. We can. Let's gather the coal. Okay, open a small glade. Let's put 2 frogs in the drizzle geyser. That gave us some tools. Fire is going out. What? Because I have no more coal to burn. Got more oil. Trade routes completed. I have a gazillion workers not doing anything. I suppose we can fix up this apothecary for no reason. Oh, right, I can, I don't have enough for the marble fountain, but I can build everything else. Let's get some classic bushes, flower beds. And, you know, this being a harpy town, I feel like they need parks. Alright, then I'm gonna put park there. Gonna put park back there. Let's put things in front of the Forsaken Altar to honor our fallen villagers. Oh right, we need the furnace to convert our copper bars. And I would not mind building some more harpy houses. Don't need that geyser pump. Oh, let's crank out some tools. That's definitely worth piping. Okay, our we don't need our soon we won't need our large shelter anymore. I'm just redeploying the lamps in front of the Forsaken Altar. In fact, let's put down one more heart biome, or two more biomes. Then I can delete this big shelter. I could put people in to make boots at the cobbler. Probably should. Okay, new year. I will pick the forum because that one's pretty easy to do. Human majority, not gonna happen. Folks gotta eat, that's not gonna happen. Or we don't care about that last order. Okay. First things first. Let us open the last Forbidden Glade. We gotta complete that. Very important. Next, let's put some villagers in to make scrolls. This is worth piping up. Then 2 villagers in the weaver to make some more fabric. That leaves 4 free villagers. Should be plenty. Oh. Make bricks, people. 35 vegetables, very good. I don't know I particularly care what the event is in this dangerous glade. I'm sure we can deal with it, or this forbidden glade. We got some caches we can open. Are we out of insects? Okay, but we're not out of paste. Okay. Make wine, actually. Oh, look at that. 35 jerky, or meat. Actually, we still need some more planks. Power to drizzle is done. That gives me more people. Another blueprint for a more cannery. Cannery can make paste very efficiently, but I'm honestly more excited about all these extra people. Ah, speaking of the extra people, let's complete our sector. Rather have the marble fountain as soon as you can. I see one human doesn't have a home. It's okay. Ooh, Stormbird. That one's fun. Tame it creates a storm instantly. I don't really want to deal with that. There's a brickyard here. Plenty more caches to open. So the hardest part now is I need to not win too soon. Also need some more roots. Consumption, don't eat the roots. Gonna eat everything else. Where do we have more roots? We get roots passively from there. Okay, yep. Also harvest some, but so if we do the roots and then we do the fish, should be able to feed this storm bird. Yes, I like the idea of feeding a cute little bird. And we can reserve our tools to open caches. In fact, we're probably good on tools front. And this could be a year 5 victory. I just have to be very careful about timing it. We can make the training gear and the wine to set up. Oh, I got some stone. Excellent. Where is that furnace? Also got more villagers. Let's put the furnace back here. At this point, I kind of just want copper bars. How many harpy? I have 11. Build the full suite of harpy homes, and then the humans will have to live in a regular home. Don't be afraid to make some oil, people. Okay, let's send 2 harpies to feed the storm bird. Very appropriate to use harpies for that. Don't even really need a brickyard, but it is more efficient, like much more efficient. Don't use the roots, use like the grain to make ale. Wait, oh, okay, those planks. $35 fishies. Alright, we've got resources. Let's buy 30 planks, 30 bricks. 50 boots. We'll just start with that. Ooh, hostility lower by 50. Why not? Minus 15% to storm duration. That actually makes the game like harder. Here, have a random bunch of coats. Now, let's get the tempo down. Oh, look at that. Feel like I can put a beautiful tempo right Nope, just got some trees. I can put a beautiful temple right here. Yes. Alright, that should give my 10 builder something to do. I need to time opening these chests perfectly. So 1, 2, and there's some more chests back there. Okay, so I actually need a few more tools. You don't happen to sell what I need. There's that furnace. Copper, sure, use that. Make a few copper bars. Make a few more tools. Let's open a big cache just right away. I think this always happens. I don't like the humans earning so much resolve. But I think we're still okay. Two frogs in here that make bricks very efficiently. Oh, and we should put down the 2 frog homes. Running a little out of space. Oh, and right. We need to make fuel. Do you have fuel? You do not have fuel. I'm telling people not to eat paste, which is gonna work out for me. Well, I have all this money, but none of this stuff is like worth buying. Except maybe the pipes, but not really. Even none of this stuff is worth buying. I'll just leave it alone. Yeah, our biggest risk is losing because I didn't take care of the blight. I'm earning 0.34 resolve every minute. We shouldn't actually win from resolve. At least not yet. All right. Five minutes, 48 seconds. We will complete our objective. And I want to time it so that we can win from that. Should be doable. I know the villagers are working very inefficiently, but I'm past the stage where it matters anymore. And we just keep getting infinite food from our cornerstone. Alright, so I'm gonna get one resolve here. I have one in the bank, the forum. And I'm earning just a little bit more, 0.34. Shouldn't be enough to like actually make me win. I have everything I need to win, and then I have some extra tools in case I somehow counted things wrong. Wow, we don't have space for the homes. That's not true. We have space for the homes. Okay. Ooh, I would love to put down that marble fountain to cap off this this zone. Okay, there we go. We are not earning more reputation through resolve. We're gonna get 2 more, but that's not quite enough. I need to open another one of these smaller caches. Yep, 15.89. We will be at 16.89. But that is not enough. Well, you know, I would much rather time everything like perfectly. Okay, you already delivered the tools. We don't open this until right after the Stormbird finishes. That way we don't have any issues. And I got 8 builders. You can all chill. I'm not even gonna put you in the service building because I need that happiness. I'm just gonna put people into buildings that make them happy. They don't even have to really do any work. Guess we can make a little more porridge. Certainly don't need to make more paste. Certainly don't need to make more planks. Y'all just chill. Everybody chill. Here, I'm gonna put 2 humans into the tinctuary just to make them happier. Not too happy. Alright, I'm gonna kick out woodcutters because, I mean, the blood flower doesn't matter, but I also just don't want to deal with that nonsense. Oh, I guess I have to deal with it. With my 600 food, somehow I'm not too worried. And my 6 light fighters, we're good. Alright, let's see. We are 3 minutes and 20 seconds. 2 minutes and 22. Yes, that would be perfect. Okay, so 1 minute 48 seconds here. 2 minutes 19 seconds here. And then I turn in my order and boom. Another year 5 victory. We're too strong. Although Frog Harpy might be like this, possibly the strongest start you can get. Not sure, but oh, it's a Bloodflower clone. Okay, okay. Here, you two go investigate it. Doesn't really matter to me. Causes 2 food to disappear every 6 seconds. I have 600 food. And I'm getting like basically infinite food. Oh, you're out of you think you're out of clay? Nope. Alright. 30 seconds on the Stormbird. 1 minute, 30 seconds on the other thing. Mine has no ore. Okay. Can't believe how happy the humans are. They're getting like that that cornerstone is giving the humans where is it? 24 resolve. Wow. Because every 6 because of the 48 villagers I have in the settlement, humans are crazy happy. Another Bloodflower. Sure, go take care of that. My food is actually going down. Of course, if I don't actually make any building materials, the food should go down. How close are you guys? 12 seconds, okay. And we've completed the Stormbird. Excellent. So, 10 seconds, I will complete this medium abandoned cache. And then I'll turn in my order. And another prosperous settlement. Very nice. And now we get 20 vegetables and 10 planks for every single settlement next. That is amazing. There's a corrosive torrent. That is actually really hard. Ooh, and Untamed Wilds is pretty hard too. I can tell you I am not doing that Fishman Ritual site. And Corrosive Torrent is like surprisingly difficult. We could do a Corrosive Torrent. Ooh, and then whatever that is, and then the Untamed Wilds. Wait, I need to do 4 more settlements, right? That was... yeah, 17. I mean, I don't actually have to do 4 more settlements. I could just do 3 more. And then just take some seals. And then do the Prestige 20 on the final one. That's actually kind of sounds kind of fun. I quite like that idea. Untamed Wilds might be surprisingly difficult. Although it would be really ideal to settle right here, because you get some extra embarkation points. Also, isn't the bottom just like so much better than the top, even though you don't have foxes. But you get more, same amount of food. You can get 14 tools and 28 oil. That's an amazing start. Even if you don't have foxes, foxes are not worth like that much, that many resources. I will have to consider all of this in the next episode. Thank you for watching.